Hi everybody, welcome to rFactor 2. We're here looking at a very special mod, the World Sports Car 1964 mod by Storm Gang Simulation. Done a lot of their stuff over the years, fantastic, passionate group of modders, and this is another absolute banger from those guys. You can see the sort of cars you can drive. Got the big boys at the bottom here, the Corvette Stingray, the most expensive car in the world, the Ferrari 250 GT. I think one sold recently for $50 odd million or £1,000,000, whatever it was. We're going to jump into a Shelby Daytona. We'll choose the 666 car, the devil's favourite, and we're going to jump onto a pretty special old racetrack. Let's go there now. Alright guys, feast your ears on this. What a noise. If it doesn't put a smile on your face or get your blood pumping, you are not breathing. Let's make our way out onto the circuit. We're at the back of the paddock here, under the overpass into pit lane, and hopefully you'll start to recognise where we are. There's no safety, 1964, people everywhere. No speed limits. And we are of course at the Nürburgring, not the Nordschleife. We're on the Sudstrecke, the southern loop, which is a fantastic little blast down the south end of Nürburg. It doesn't take you 20 minutes to drive around like the Nordschleife does. So the track is available on Steam Workshop, as is the World Sports Car mod, obviously. The track's by Sergio Loro. He's put that available on the workshop for us. And the first impressions looks absolutely fantastic. Looks like you're back in the 60s. The old fence palings there and plenty of hay bales there, of course. The straw was one of the main safety features back in the day. You put some straw in front of a fence, and that would apparently help out when and if you had a crash. But lots of road surface changes there. The track is beautiful. Of course, main thing we're here for is the car, or the cars. A whole bunch of cars will never be able to drive for most people. So the simulator's where you get most of your action. It's just, you love to open the throttle up, just listen to the thing, just absolutely, well, not sing, it's more of a growl. A little bit of right foot fixes most problems. Cars are beautifully controllable. Give yourself plenty of braking room though, that's the only thing. Such high quality mods from these guys. You can tell by the just from the gauges on the dash there. You come down towards, I think this is Mullenbach at the bottom of the circuit. Yes, it is. Yeah, super high quality stuff by Storm Gang Simulation. Done lots of mods of theirs over the years on the channel. They are a bunch of racers. They use a lot of real world data from their contacts in various race teams. Bringing in a lot of passionate people. That always comes through with their mods. Oh, a little bit wide there. Just held on to it. So we'll come back around now under the overpass in a few seconds. Trying to drive the Sudstrecke, a little bit of memory, haven't driven it for a fairly long time. Would have been on AMS2. They also do obviously some fantastic historical versions of these tracks. This one is absolutely stunning. So our last little bank section there as we almost run off the circuit. Different, of course, surface changes here as well. The old girl handles fairly well. We'll go on an actual flying lap now. I've driven the car and worked out how it feels in general. The old cars are super wobbly under brakes. Over the bump. again, once again, a fraction wide. It's lovely sections. The road just flow the car and float it through those corners. I love this run down towards Mullenbach. Just missed the fence there. That was a squeaky bum moment. Sometimes just got to come off those brakes just to let the car rotate around. You hang on the brakes too long and it tends to slide off to the side. There's Mullenbach, beautiful corner down the bottom. A bit like Stavolo at the old Spa. Just has a lovely camber to it. Pump up the throttle there, just move that weight around in the car. Everything's just very, very nice. Track's fantastic, the car is absolutely awesome. Except when you do stupid things like that. Completely user error. So much fun, you just lap these things all day. Try and not mess up this last little section. Very, very tricky coming off the loop. I'm going to slow down a lot more than what it actually looks. That's better. Different surface change there. This a little bit off-putting. Guys, having so much fun. We're going to go around again, try and get a little bit closer to the AI. A couple of seconds off at the moment, so we can rectify that with a few cleaner corner exits. Now we're a bit more familiar with the car, how it drives, and actually remembering where we're going on this track. Alright, let's do a hot one. Give ourselves plenty of braking room. So any sort of trouble, a bit of right boot. Okay, catch a little bit of grass. Grass is your friend sometimes in these cars. This tends to hook the car around for you. Stunning the drive, really lovely. Okay, almost a track cut, but not quite. A little bit too much grass. Big lock up in the rear brakes there. Always a little bit slidey coming the Mullenbach. Love this run up the hill. This corner very tricky, a bit of a double apexer. Tightens up as you get around. And all this stuff off camber. Try and keep as tight as you can. I'll do one more loop after this. This is just, honestly, just the most fun you can have with your pants on. You don't have a H shifter, it's the sort of thing that a H shifter, you should go and buy one. Surface change, they're always super tricky. I'm sure my spotter will call out a lap time here, but won't be able to hear it because of the noise of the engine. So we'll just go again. Very hard to pick your braking point. There's not much reference there at turn 1. I'm usually picking out the spectators on the right hand side there as the reference. Cleaner there through sector 1. That's a tricky corner, that one sort of sneaks up on you, tightens on the exit, very easy to run into the fence on the left hand side. And this is probably the best part of the circuit, especially in these sort of cars. Avoid the fences. Our last run back up the hill. Just the 4 gears in the Shelby Daytona. Nice and close to the man on the inside there. Alright guys, well thank you very much for watching. Do yourself a favour, if you've got rFactor 2, go on Steam Workshop. You go and download both these mods, especially the World Sports Car mod. Storm Gang never disappoints. This, you will have hours of fun in this. Come on, get the thing around. Alright, let's pull over and get what sort of lap time we actually did do. Oh yes, that's 3:13, so we'll probably turn the AI up a little bit. I think it's at 104% or something at the moment, but that is mega fun. As always guys, thank you very much for watching and take care.